everybody. Hope you're doing better. Welcome to the best radio station, the Black Hot Friend Network. It's your girl, Lovely Earton and Rythm Scoop. Super excited because we've made it through the week. I hope you're doing better. Welcome all the way on YouTube, X, wherever you're watching us from, listening us from, on the network, on the TV channel. I hope you all tune in and you're super excited to be here with us. I have the amazing panel with me today. We have GOBY and SH Money Plans.
I hope you're doing better. That's what you're being asked. I hope you're doing better. Every day, trying to see the better version of yourself.
That's what's up, girl. Yes, it will be.
But anyway, karibuni sana family. Good afternoon, good grand rising.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to say good morning. I'm really learning every day. Grand rising. Good evening from the 254. Of course, karibuni to another beautiful episode of the Rythm Scoop Show. It's all about arts, entertainment, and culture. Hope your week has been fantastic, and hope you're ready for the weekend as I am. And of course, welcome to today's debate. My name is Joby.
My name is Shmani. Karibuni sana.
That's all.
Wagwan.
What's the short introduction?
How are you doing? What's good? What's happening?
Karibuni sana, guys. They call me SH the Money Plan.
Are you hurting?
Welcome. No, I'm happy.
Are you hurting?
Why would I be hurting?
Oh my
Just introduce yourself just once.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not used to that, Shmani.
Yes, I
Are
am.
you sure?
Yeah.
Are you doing better?
Are you
Happy
doing better?
afternoon, everybody. Let me prove a point. The questions are too much.
How are you feeling? Phenomenal.
I'm feeling
Exceptional.
fantastic. I'm feeling magnificent.
That's
Come
what's
on,
up.
you
Yeah,
like
I'm
it.
feeling
Yeah.
amazing.
You look amazing. Y'all look amazing.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You all
Yeah.
too.
I always love the rapid thing with anybody who does it just
Well,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
It brings another version of an individual.
Next week, we're coming with bare head.
Another version. I
feel like
make everything look
I feel like
big.
True,
everything
though.
does change kind of you know, your face kila siku tu.
Yeah.
You know, ukiva Marvin kuna venye unakaa,
Yeah,
ukiva
so true.
Gepa kuna venye unakaa,
Yeah.
ukiva scarves, there's how you look. If you do a hijab, there's how
Right?
also you look.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just different.
It's always
If
about
you wear a skin mask, you also look like a thug.
so
I
true.
think it brings different personality.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sometimes
that's the
see a
word.
different version of
Mm.
you
Yeah.
every time.
How's your week been, y'all?
Awesome.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Nothing much.
Eating alkaline foods,
Living life.
high vibrational energy.
Period.
My week has been amazing.
Okay.
Very fast but super amazing. Super peaceful. I loved it. And
Okay.
yeah, it's just ending on a high note.
Yeah, it's almost the end of the month.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is like the last day of August.
Yeah.
How's August been for you guys?
It's been amazing. I
Yeah.
can't really complain. What have I done this month? I've been with my brother. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Of course, he came to visit for 2 weeks and it's been amazing.
Yeah.
He's already back to school. But it's been super an amazing month,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
A lot of resting,
Okay.
meditating, visualizing on
Yeah.
the things I want to execute.
Yeah.
And I'm just so happy to just, you know, unleash everything.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
Mine has been great,
Yeah.
full of like, you know, every day you learn new stuff. So
Yeah.
very knowledgeable for me.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And busy in a good way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've really loved it. I've not had like so much of rest, but
Okay.
I can't really complain
Mhm.
because it's been like super growth and every day we see every new thing and it's ending on a high note. So I'm loving it. But yeah, how about you?
Mine has been full of breakthroughs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I
Nice.
just spoke about it.
Yeah.
August for breakthroughs, baby.
Period.
So I'm super excited actually learning more about the other version of myself, evolving into what I'm really passionate about, podcasting, and everything is just aligning itself. It's like I'm not even trying to.
Yeah.
It's just happening.
Yeah, like the guests are coming themselves. Everything is just in alignment.
Yeah.
And I believe sometimes, as Joby says, when things delay, it's always for a reason.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because you deserve the best,
Yeah.
and you ask him. I always love going back to a certain common biblical quote.
Yeah.
When you're asking God for something specific, like
Yeah.
let's say you want this kind of cup, you know, specifically this
Yeah.
cup, and you ask him, why is it delaying? Why is this? You keep on waiting. When is it gonna arrive? But actually, when the perfect time happens and when you're ready,
Yeah.
God drops even bigger than you
It is so
expected.
Yeah.
Because personally, I love testifying with my life. I feel like everything I have and everything I gain every day, I gain better and bigger than what I asked
Yeah.
for. Like literally. And anything that gets out of my way is not just not meant for me. Anything
Yeah.
that's nimepita ama it's not working out, it's just not meant for me. Everything that is meant for you is gonna work for you.
That is so
You know,
true.
everything happens for you, not to you. Always rely on that. It's not happening to me, it's for me. It's supposed to
So
teach me,
true.
it's supposed to help me grow.
I definitely agree with you.
Literally.
Yeah, even like the knowledge I have right now, I had to relearn and learn. It's like I'm so confident about like doing a podcast right now, more because I have more knowledge and understanding of different topics to talk about. So I'm sitting back and I'm like, you know what Joby says about delay is actually for your good.
Because I feel like I love looking again with my friends. Like my besties zangu wenye tumetoka now high school, their lives literally like packed very quick. People are traveling, people are just doing crazy big shit. Like what? Uko tu hapo still hopping on people's house to house, you know, asking for help, trying to seek a job. But when everything actually landed on my end, I'm like, wait, it's actually aligning with what I really wanted, and it's perfect timing.
It's so true.
It's just a perfect timing of everything.
It's so true.
I saw something yesterday. It's an angel number. I think nowadays I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers.
Come on,
every
Shmani.
day.
Alignment.
Oh my god.
Alignment.
Every day, like hakuna siku inapita, you know, and I keep going back to check, and I saw something. It's now that time where the universe has set for you, and you'll just tap into it. You know, even if there is something that was bothering you, now it's that time, and it's there. You just have to tap into it because the universe has already given unto you. So you're gonna get into that time, and you see that, and I'm like, man, makes a lot of sense. I just related it that I was like, man, everything is there for you. It's just a specific time that is meant for it to happen, and it happens for a reason. So it is just that time to tap into it, and the universe has already let it out there for you, and it's already written to be yours. So literally, even if it comes late, early, it was just meant for you.
It's so true.
It's like I saw also another one which was saying God protects you from certain crowds, circles, conversations, people, because he's had conversations you've not had. You know, what people talk about you, you know, you've not had, but he's had. So he's trying to like, that is a protection. But you not aligning with them, you're being kept out of this because it's not meant for you. What this is not meant for you.
For you to focus on your path. Literally. But what is really coming to my mind right now is actually delay is preparation. For what's meant for you.
Because it comes with testing. I was saying that the other time. I think we're having Ukukua, and we're talking about where I've lost the train of thought. I don't remember
Testing.
Yeah, it comes with testing, literally. Like utaomba kitu again, the cup. But how ready are you to take care of this cup, you know, that you're asking for? Because if I give it to you right now, when you want it, you might mishandle it because you're gonna be excited.
So
but I'm gonna delay to see your patience, to see, you know, how will you be able to take care of this cup, and how ready are you?
I definitely
It comes with just testing, because I've seen, I think I see that in my life a lot, you know, like where you're being tempted before things happen. Like,
it's so true.
It happen, but eventually you see like, oh, so this was it.
Like everything has already manifested, but you're not ready for it. So God is actually preparing you for it, but it's already there. But in regards to that, guys, we're gonna come back with amazing quotes. But remember to download our app on Google Store and also stream on www.blackoutfriendnetwork.com. On our app, it's free on Google Store. Click on the store section. Another tab will come, the BHFN Sports Store. Click on it. You'll find amazing healthy supplements for the ladies, for the guys working out, ladies on their journey for hair growth, having amazing glowing skin, strong nails. You'll find amazing healthy supplements. Order for your friends, your loved ones, and just one for yourself, because you're also getting on, or basically different products for ourselves. Remember, you are the change you need to see in the world. We'll look back at it with amazing quotes.
Come on.
My quote of the day is, I love meeting like-minded women who are so smart that when you speak to them, it opens a new portal in your brain. Like, oh my god, I'm so glad we crossed paths because I adore learning from you.
That's nice. Shout out to Christine. She's just from empowering me right now. And I've just had a conversation that literally was so amazing. I'm like, wait, what? We're talking this? Like, Christine? You know? You see Christine Kadogo, but you're like, wait, the way you're talking, baby girl, you've literally been in it. But I love, she's just from telling me, like, you need to surround yourself with people who align with the same thing you're doing. You know, that's in terms of your career. You know, in your space. So shout out to Christine one more time. Him and Peter. But so my quote of today says, someone who has a lot of sexual energy can also have a lot of healing energy, because sexual energy is healing energy at a spiritual level. The best healers have a lot of sexual energy, and I feel like that is me, being honest. I don't know, I feel like I'm that, because when I try to look at the strong healing energy part of me is I've come to realize I don't look back. Once I move away from anything, like kuangalia nyuma, like I don't. So I feel like that is super strong of me. And I also feel like I have really a strong sexual energy too. Just admitting, I mean,
amazing.
It's
That's
good to know
great.
yourself.
I believe so.
Because
be your authentic self. That's the most amazing fact about an individual.
Because I posted that, and actually a certain gentleman commented, and I was like, una relate, huh? Because it is super true. If you experience someone who has a lot of sexual energy, like,
what if they do, but it's toxic?
Is sex toxic?
No, like these guys are like always with different people.
That's not it. It's said on a spiritual level.
Got it.
Let me read it
I
again.
didn't hear that.
On a spiritual level, someone who has a lot of sexual energy can also have a lot of healing energy, because sexual energy is healing energy at a spiritual level.
Got it.
Okay, the best healers have sexual energy. So I feel like somehow I'm connected to that.
That's amazing.
My quote of the day is just to wish you guys a happy weekend. They say life is not a race, it is a journey. So enjoy every day of your life and have a nice weekend.
Amazing. Always evolving to being the best version of yourself every day. I feel like every day you learn something amazing about yourself, and it's, for me, so fascinating. Like, oh my gosh, that is me. This is what I like doing, because you learn different passions about who you are, what you like, and it's okay. I believe the society has made us kind of like be in this stagnated perception about who we are. Like, you're not supposed to have different aspiration in life or love different skills about yourself, or basically learning about other things that you need to find out about yourself. I think there's more to us, or just being a different individual in regards to only being stuck to one thing. I don't know what you think about that. Everybody has, I think we're multifaceted.
I love something Pete said. Nature is about changes. That really hit me. And I'm like, wait, what? That's true, because situations, you're not meant to be stuck in one situation. You know, it's either you're gonna evolve. You know, you're gonna have to evolve literally, unless you just mtu wa kukaa tu place moja. But either way, Pia, if the universe and if you are aligning with your needs and actions, you're gonna have to, you will evolve utake ustake. You're gonna be pushed to go to limits you literally never expected you're gonna get. Like, life is just gonna take you where you're so scared to go. That's the right word.
That is so true.
And every day if you learn, if every day you're in a space of learning, like you're learning something, definitely you're evolving, even psychologically, mindful ones, mindful way, every way, because every day is a new challenge. You know, even as human beings, today you face this challenge, tomorrow there's another, tomorrow is okay. So every day you learn something new, and I feel like when you learn that, you're evolving in every perspective. Sometimes physical, sometimes emotionally, sometimes, you know, in your brain and stuff like that. And
when you conquer that mountain, you're ready to move to the next level. So the mountain is actually there for you to conquer it, that you can basically cruise over the bridge and basically evolve to the next season of your life. Today's topic, guys, is African values on men. There's a video Shimani shared this morning, and it got me thinking, because we don't really talk about that much, or we do, but not really that much, about the fact that men can come out and talk about what they're going through and what's happening because of the society. Again, we shared this video in regards to what happened to this guy when he went to a party, and I feel like we should definitely uphold our men for them to have that space with their confidence to talk about whatever they're going through, because without the men, the society is going to be destroyed.
True.
Without the women, the society is going to be destroyed. And with the fact that we saw the Western world really pushing the agenda of feminism when it came in, and people are not really looking down or researching the main agenda of the word feminist. It was all about destroying the family, right? And we know we cannot do without men, and also with the women we cannot do without men, or men cannot do without the women. We all need each other. And the fact that this guy talked about this, whether it was just scripted or not, Shimani said also, this is what happens, and people don't talk about it. So I'm gonna share this video, and then we basically talk about it.
I'll tell you this, ogopa bash yenye unajua only one person. Naona ukikuwa invited kwa hizi bashes zenye haujui mtu mwingine apart from the person mwenye alikuinvite. Ogopa kabisa. Ogopa bash yenye unajua mtu mmoja peke yake. So let me tell you. Yesterday night guys, one of my colleagues akaniambia, Mackenzie nianze, kuna bash fulani hapa Kilimani, so unaweza come through. Now that nilikuwa off nikasema kwani why not? Ndio mimi nikapiga shower nini nikajia. Kasimu yangu kwa socks huko chini, nikavaa vup vup, nikaondokea. Msanii nikafika Kilimani. Na msanii mwenye pekee nilikuwa najua. Of course madenge walikuwa kwa wengi, alafu pia kulikuwa na machali wengi. But sasa madenge walikuwa wengi kushinda machali. Now, look at the story shoot una get. Tulijinice, tulikuwa hapo tunakunywa. Lakini mimi kitu kinanishangaza ni after nimekunywa tot kadhaa, karibu tuseme tot 3 hivi. Alafu nikakunywa kamzinga kiasi, msanii nilizima. Shida iko kwa kuzima zamani. Nitakwambia hizi, shida iko kwa kuzima. Shida ni niliamka place a different venue. Unaget? Niliamka a different venue. Nimevalishwa dress mse na condom kwa haga. Wadau unakwambia kama singekuwa ati mimi mwenyewe nikamediki tena hapo kujifanyia watu nikimbia nianze kumeza pepe hata kama nilipata siri kwa haga na inaniuma, imevimba mbaya sana. Yeye hapo nikajiself medicate mbaya sana. So I'll tell you this guys, ogopa bashing unajua only one person. Ogopa kabisa. Be careful. Hata mabishi unasema timu mabishi wako waogope. Unaweza kuenda kuuzwa sana. Niko hapa sasa kiti chini mse nimekalia sponge. Nikungori, I'll tell you. Ogopa bashing unajua mtu mmoja. Cause what happens huko nje unaweza kuenda unauzwa jamaa. Unakewa mchele uzime ukuje ukule. I'm just glad sikusikia whatever they did to me. I'm just glad. I'm literally glad sikusikia vitu walinifanyia. Cause ingekuwa so traumatizing, unaget? Nimejiself medicate, nimeenda nikafanya the necessary precautions, sasa niko fit. But I'll tell you, mse ukitwa bash either ukochalia ama ukwende, ogopa. Kama unajua mtu mmoja ogopa hiyo bash. Enda na wase kadhaa ndio in case uzime ama something inataka kukufanyikia, kuna mtu kukuprotect. Bado kuna majamaa hapo wanaenda kunda juu haga yako jamaa. Ogopa I'll tell you. So guys,
first of all, I'm not laughing about this. It's very serious. Y'all making me laugh.
No, we didn't do it. It's the delivery. I always say it's the delivery.
I'm not laughing about this. This is very traumatizing, guys, and it's very serious. Man shares a tragic story where he was invited to a party in Kilimani, Nairobi, by his friend. He was dragged and sodomized. I'm gonna go to the comments before we give our opinions in regards to this. Someone says, men are laughing at him as if he ain't one of them. Then wonder why society supports women more. Anything can happen to anyone. He needs a shoulder and support, not mockery. Someone else is saying, what's going on with men in this city? Someone else is saying, unapeana advice, badala ureport kwa karao. You medicate your friend, family should either be looking for bail money or making okay. That was not good. But someone else is also saying, you look for some good comment. Kilimani Noma. There is just something about Kilimani. Yeah, someone else is saying men are not safe anymore. Yeah, that is so true. Someone else is saying, Jojo, stop.
Hey! Imewafikia.
What happened?
Imewafikia. Siko ubaya.
Stop.
It was women are not safe anymore. Always. You know?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah? It's a lot, right?
That is scary. Crazy. You know, I've just for a minute, I'm just trying to think, was it his friends? Those men who were there?
Yeah.
Was it alibebwa kapelekwa wapi? Maybe alienda kuuzwa by the way.
Shwani said the same thing.
Like what really happened? he's already traumatized as much as he says, CG, me, I don't want to know what really happened to me. Bro, you woke up with a condom on your ass. And you're saying your ass, you can barely sit down.
Yeah.
That is traumatizing.
Yeah.
I'm a Kalia sponge.
Stop.
I mean, for real, like, yo, that is already traumatizing. You can't tell us you're not traumatized, number one. That is what I'm just gonna tell him. I'm not criticizing, but he has to accept, number one. Acceptance is just one way of also healing. Literally, it has happened. You're not safe, and that is a good. I love the fact that he came out with courage to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because that is something. Literally, you'll rarely see men come talk about their experiences of what really happened to them. I think I've had I don't want to say it, but I've seen so many situations of where men have gone through
sodomy.
Yeah, na inafika mali story kisemwa ako like wa nilipitia.
Yeah.
You know, nilipitia, but openly he can't talk about it on in front of his fellow men, probably his family, because I think this takes me back to also rape with women a little bit, so to shift, because I was reading something to do with rape where the stigmatization of also where so many number of cases go unreported because kuna watu wanaogopa eti family zao zitakuwa ashamed. So for the sake of the family's name to be protected, this case is gonna go unreported. This rape case is gonna go literally just if you're rapist anatembea, like you don't wanna shame your family. So imagine the same case with men, probably that is what they're going through, you know. And this is sad and also very alarming. Asking why we also have the cases, I'm kind of also trying to question, you know, we have the monkeypox or hoax, you know.
I was thinking about
it's a hoax, but this is a big question to see if this really a hoax or is it really happening. I'm not saying African men are gay or where Africa does support homosexuality, but it is there.
The vaccines are already landed in Nigeria.
I don't know, people don't admit it. It is there.
Of course it is
Me,
there.
I won't admit literally. I say like homosexuality is literally there.
Truly, it's there.
You know, if you try to talk to like someone like Keith, if he's literally into this, he's gonna come argue. Countries like South Africa, you know, it's a norm. Yes, we know that for them when they legalize homosexuality, but countries like Kenya or Uganda, we know the restrictions they did put, the laws when they passed.
But it's
Kenya,
there.
we've seen, but it's there. Yeah, we've seen Kenya, Uhuru, when Obama came, he said and Uhuru was like, nah, bruh, we can't do this. We don't do this. This is not our culture. We don't support. Ruto has also come forth to talk about it when African countries were being pushed to sign this into law. And he said, we don't support this. But during the Talanta Hela launch, I said, personally, I saw some awkward kind of movement. And I'm like, I thought we don't support this. You know, as much as it's talent creation, content creation, what about the restriction of also the fact that we don't support this in our own state house? You know? So, there's a whole lot of things going on in our community. Videos huku nje ni chafu, huku nje wanaume wanafanya. Oh my god. No, I'm kind of trying to start believing homosexuality is very active in Africa. People are just married, hiding behind the curtains, you know, having children, but who was saying that kuna sijui watu wanaenda kunyonywa mdeki huko tao. Someone said they are right. I think it was Kamlesh or Dimore, I'm not sure, where there is literally a man who confessed to naringa na your boyfriend and he's found at a certain junction where men are doing this and this. It's happening. It's literally there slowly. I kind of believe that.
I believe it. It's definitely there.
Yeah.
100%.
Because what is this? Literally. It's normally, it was a norm where a girl, if you go to a party, you're the one to get raped, you're going to get abused, you're going to be sexually harassed. Literally, a lot of things will happen to you, especially in an unknown crowd. You know, even where unajua mtu mmoja. I think I've seen cases of where unafika bash na mali na mse kumbe wewe ulienda kugeuziwa yako busy. You know, anakwambia wewe ulijileta. Wewe ulikuwa ulikubali ama sijui, like they won't stand there for you. I've seen such kind of cases, and normally this was women facing this, but a man waking up with a condom.
I know.
Sikusikiza hii video and I'm shook. I think I saw the guy. I think he has recorded the video on TikTok. Nilianza kuona hiyo story niko like swipe. I literally swiped. I didn't know this was it, but I think the guy's face iko visible.
Whatever you're saying right now, someone is saying, Yani, oh Lord, shame on your friend for allowing you to go through this. Evil humans everywhere. It's so true. And then there's another comment here before Shimani gives her comment. Quit gender shaming inachukulia vitu ka hizi like jokes ingekuwa ni dame ameripiwa what Jovia said, women will have stood up for her all over.
Exactly.
Now you see why our own gender watu kwa society huwa hawatushughuliki ile serious but tumebebwa vingine yani. This is really bad. Before uchekeshe ujinga jiulize if it was your own brother or father or son afanywe hivyo bado utatoa jokes ukicheka. Yeah, if it was like women, it's true.
Yeah.
Why are we not protesting against this, honestly? Because it's not safe for men anymore again.
Yeah. I feel like the society is just rotten, guys. Like literally, where we are headed right now, and the knowledge, the exposure out there. A lot of people are just doing stuff that they don't know. You know, they feel like it's cool being this type of person. Because even if you see how social media uploads this type of people, if you run on TikTok, you just see people with numbers and homosexuals, you know, and stuff. You're like, what do you do? What content do you have?
Exactly.
You have like 300,000 followers for being what? Gay? Or for being and men applying makeup and stuff like that, you know, get a lot of numbers. Nowadays, even if you go to makeup artists, Nangalia, the one that has like numbers ni wale wenye ni maboy, and they use other men and they use even themselves as pictures and videos to showcase that. So the society is rotten, but again the society has also created this hard you know, environment for men, you know, where men can't talk about stuff like this. And that's why when you started you're saying I've never heard of this, and I feel like it always happens. It's just that men can't actually talk about it openly. We've had a lot of people, a lot of young men coming out to talk about sodomy, a lot of young boys. Right now, look at even look at even the young men having conversation about how they broke their virginity. It's through their house elves, and they were really young. You know, and that is rape. If it was a girl and the house boy elf, this man would be in prison. But if it gets to men, they take it as a norm. So I feel like for men, the society has already created that environment for them, which is so sad because at the end of the day, these are human beings. Men go through a lot of stuff. You can imagine every day they pass through this, and now he's also facing rape cases. He's also facing sodomy. It's just so sad. And then these friends that you go with to places, you know, also check on people you hang around
who you call your
with.
friends.
Because at the end of the day, probably this guy anasema alienda kuuzwa. The friend took him there, lying to him it's a party, and probably went to take his money or her money yenye alikuwa analipwa na wase. And probably it was even a gangbang, man. You can imagine what this guy went through. He says he can't sit down. Might be jokes, might be, but somebody went through that. Somebody's relating, and shout out to that man for talking about it. Most men, we had Palma in the morning sharing. We shared the video with him, and he, you know, he was saying you can't even go and tell somebody like your father that this happened to me.
Your own
how
father.
even your own father, you will start like you were embarrassed, you know, and stuff like that. Or why did you go there and stuff? You know, there's gonna be like uncomfortable questioning instead of help, and the question and the conversation will be, man up, you're a man. Usiongeje hizo vitu, watu watakuchukua aje, you become less of a man. Remember when there was cases of these two women a few months ago, femicide and stuff like that, and man came and confessed of how he was done the same by women, you remember, and a few days later he took it out and said it was bluffing. But you can't tell me, because when he said it, people reacted, and the reaction he probably got was not support, was critique, you know, and he came out and said it didn't happen. But for somebody to come and talk about that is no, somebody would come and say I was raped and they were not raped. You know, those are conversations that are really hard to have in the society, mostly when it comes to the male gender. And I feel like the male gender needs to be heard, and they need to get to a space where they are comfortable to speak about this. Mama was saying also, you know, find somebody to talk about it with. Share this. If you get your person, tell them. If you have somebody you need to see, be in a space where you can share, because you're going through and zinaendelea kupanda. How do you move on from waking up? Would you ever sleep just remembering, hey, I woke up with a condom one day and a dress? Like, how psychotic is that? How? And it was like 3 shots. How, tell me, like, how does someone do that?
He was drugged.
So probably they drugged you. And another different venue. How did you find yourself there? So it's just a lot, man. I know sometimes you see, even when you had that video, we were laughing. is sad.
It is.
Because when you think about it deeply, it's deep, it's very
It's a
sad.
lot.
Yeah, but because it's the way the man is saying it and
Yeah,
him being a man,
yeah.
people are like just taking it calmly. You'd have seen women right now on the streets. On the streets everywhere in the whole Kenya, marching
Yeah.
and, you know, going against this. But I don't even see the support from men and
From
that so
men,
much.
That is so disgusting.
Thank you.
Man, you can imagine it's a
It is.
gangbang job.
No,
Alafu
this is
anasema
not
tumeiba.
Then you're not, this is something you're not
Isaac.
willing. You're raped. Literally.
You are straight E.
Yeah.
It's, let's say, like, for example, this is a virgin.
You're straight, of course.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Excuse me. It's so sad, man. It's super frustrating. This guy has gone through a lot. He
I
has
think
gone
he's
through a
still
lot.
going through it because I don't know if you can ever come back to yourself because it will take a lot. But I'm commending him coming out and talking about this confidently, honestly, because it's happening and it has to stop. Honestly, the fact that people are taking advantage of other innocent straight men, no, because this is someone's son, this is someone's father, this is someone's mentor, this is someone's friend. No, and that can make you go crazy, honestly. It can make you go crazy, and there's a lot of diseases going on. That's the thing also. Yeah, and the fact that African values on men, as Shmania said, are not really being advocated right now. We should go back to our African values. And I commend the fact that even maybe in Uganda, let's say the president is saying no to this. Yes, he's saying no, and I'm commending him for that because it doesn't sit right.
Sure.
You know, it doesn't sit right with us, and I feel like men should definitely support each other. I'm clapping also for Oka Obina, if I'm not wrong. He always has this mental health.
I was to say
Yeah.
shout out to him.
Yeah.
For men,
Right?
I was actually very tempted. I was even telling Christine,
Okay.
I was very tempted to go to that event, like just to give my thought about, because personally I feel I've been a high advocate of always accepting men really go
Yes.
through a lot,
Yeah.
and they are not really given that much of attention. Like you'll find wanaume, especially like in marriage, you know, you're a dad, you're a husband, you're the provider. So, and majority of the men, because them knowing they're the provider, they don't have time to also like sit down to pamper themselves. You know, and maybe unless you have a partner who can literally show you like, hey, you can relax, I can take care of you,
Yeah.
you won't see men actually giving themselves that kind of
It
attention.
is so true.
Currently, we have, I think we're in a generation of where men are doing it, you know, going to like spas, kitu ka hiyo,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
going to nails,
Yeah.
doing utapata, at least taking good care of themselves,
Yes.
some massage, nini. But it is not really that of a norm, you know. But ukifanya hivyo, you're gonna be considered still as gay, you know.
Yeah.
Why are you taking care of your nails? Why are you going to sijui massage? Either you're considered also as a cheat, you know. But I do believe that men actually deserve a lot of credit for what they do,
Yeah.
you know. Just being men,
Benefactors,
you know,
leaders, providers.
exactly, because going back to the African literally root,
Yes.
is you being valued as a man, number one, you know, the respect that comes with you being a man. And I want to use a perfect example like Shmani was giving Juicy kwa show, how they used to dress, them being, of course, you know, group of women. And when the youngest brother was growing up to a teenager, the respect he had to be given because he's now growing up to a man. Such kind of things, you know. So it's so sad to see that today we literally talking different kind of things, you know, men talking for 3 hours, getting Guinness World Records. But this kind of, you know, that is actually a debate going on. But this kind of debates cannot actually be talked about. It is sad. Shout out to Oga Obina for literally holding such kind of events, trying to allow men express themselves, what they're going through. You know, I feel like you're allowed to break down as a man. You're allowed to cry. You know, I say Mawe, you are a human. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to not feel okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
So shout out to Obina. That's all I'm gonna say.
And he's been pushing it for every year.
I think the next one I'm gonna go.
We should
Literally,
definitely.
I was really tempted to go to this one because like I wish I really can. I was really tempted because like I'm really interested in this conversation. I wanna hear what men are talking. I wanna hear what they're saying. Because
It's
I
important.
feel like being around
Yes.
men, I've seen just a lot.
Yeah.
Like I've seen men what they go through, they don't talk about it. And that's why I say sometimes even you might be with your man,
Yeah.
you think he's okay, but he's not
He's
okay.
not okay.
Because the same way you have your family, he has his family.
Thank
as much
you.
as in his life, it's not like he didn't have a life before
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Things that probably he wanted to execute and
Yeah.
plans he has even with you, you know, hizo vitu zote zitamsumbua kichwa, you know.
I agree.
You need someone to talk to.
I agree.
Which is really important.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been a lot of advocacy of female mental health, which
Yeah.
is okay,
Yeah.
very important. But as well, we should also advocate more on men and mental health. You see, like the organization for Gaubina, if we'd have more of that, where we
I know.
make them feel
Yes.
comfortable and make them normalize the thought of,
The thought of-
hey,
yeah.
we can be in a safe space where we can be heard more, we can talk about more, instead of being this hardcore people or being in a society where a man can't actually be himself. They have to create this character that has already been set by the society. And who is this society? I ask myself every day,
Yeah.
setting these rules.
Sure.
Where did it come from? Like, I am a person, I'm a human being like
so
you. Why
true.
can't I be that person? Why can't I break down when it's not okay? Like the aspects of sodomy right now,
Thank
it is
you.
something that happens a lot of times. And a lot of men come and talk about it because the society is gonna perceive them some way. People are gonna
As
laugh.
weak.
People are gonna say you're weak of a man, call you a mama because uko na umama because you just opened up and said this. You
About
see,
a situation.
if you go to
Yeah.
this post on TikTok, the comment section, people are even hating, and those are even
serious?
fellow men. And I'm like, man, how would you be in a society, even women, if you can't date this type of person? Are
What do
you
you
kidding?
mean?
You know, it's crazy when men think they can't be raped. You know, I think we've
Right.
spoken about this
Yeah.
before. Men think they can't really be raped, but it's really possible. Me, I've heard of a case of where a watches nearly died, especially in high school.
I heard
Because
that
of
too.
being gang raped by by the schoolgirls,
Man.
you know, and not that just that, like so many cases where men again don't talk about it. It happens,
Yeah.
probably even with the fellow men,
Man,
you know,
because it's
Because
of
we're
course
not
men
many
who are raping them. It's not women.
Exactly.
Because this guy with the condom in the ass, that was not a woman. That's were fellow men in that
course,
party.
of
And the
course.
worst thing is, there were also women in that party. What
Why
is
not-
wrong? Why are you not
Okay.
talking to those women and at
Exactly.
least do it in the right way?
Yeah.
Why would you go and molest another man?
You know, I'm trying to even think of how only of a idiot was this one,
And
and
then-
really just be digging on a man's button.
Homosexuality job is there, and people will just have to think about where and go back and tap into our morality
Please.
and our African ethics.
Yeah.
When did we start this homosexuality? Do you know even the root cause of it? Do you know where
Thank
it
you.
started?
Thank
Do you know
you.
the agenda behind it? A lot of people don't think about all this. They just think it's cool, it's the swag, it's the new thing.
That's it.
What is wrong
Yeah.
with you? Like, now I am just trying to be a girl thing. I'm like, why are you on makeup? Why are you twerking? Why are you doing this? Like, literally, we've lost masculine men.
We
And it's
have.
becoming a norm when people are writing, lost another man gone. Have you ever seen those stuff on page? Yeah, another man, we just lost another man.
No,
I'm like,
see?
no.
Yeah.
Man, we
He's
need
going
to go
through
back
it,
to
literally.
question.
An African values.
Guys,
And also, it's also
you've tried like kwenda chongumu, right? How
Constipation.
painful- Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's so
Oh my god. Ever imagine having now maybe multiple. God
man.
damn.
It's crazy.
And you just waking up to a whole goddamn used condom. No, this he needs mental help.
He needs,
literally.
he needs a therapy.
He needs mental help.
Yeah.
Cause hata kwa fiti.
He's not okay.
He might act like he's okay right now. This is gonna disturb him.
But you can imagine the diseases
The fact that
come with it.
you don't know how many people were on you, who was
That's
on
the
you.
thing. He can't
you know,
remember
you can't
anything.
you
remember
can't
anything.
remember
No.
anything.
He can't remember anything.
He was drugged.
That
Yeah.
drug.
Just nikwambia hata kama uko maji aje, I think kuna venye utafeel unashikwa.
No, Joby, sometimes it's no. Kama uko normal, if you're drugged, you what? You
Eh,
want
kama uko
Vera?
maji normal,
Yeah.
like maji kuzima, utafeel
Yeah.
hata mse
Okay.
akikubeba,
Yeah.
you're being moved.
Yeah.
Like hadi akufeel anapelekwa place ingine.
No, he was
like,
drugged. You watch
So he was
Vera,
drugged.
right?
Yeah.
How they were drugging those
Yeah.
women and picking them every night
Exactly.
to sell their organs every day, all day by politicians.
Yeah.
And they didn't feel anything. Their food was being poisoned every day. So when you go to sleep, you can't wake up. You wake up the next morning after 12 hours, you didn't hear whatever happened in the night. So that is like dragging them. This man was definitely dragged and sodomized by fellow men.
This is not good.
How safe
It's not.
is the society? You
That's
can't
the
even
que-
trust your
your
fellow
friends,
man.
and also
you
your
can't
friends.
trust your friends. You can't trust a woman with a man. Like, who can we trust?
And you're putting maybe money over brotherhood, over values.
Yeah.
Because the fact that he said he was invited by a colleague, I believe he can remember his colleague.
Yeah.
Obviously. And then
What if the colleague comes and na aseme eti mimi sikumbuki, we ulizima ukaenda na watu, because he has no memory. You know also that. He has no memory at all. Asema, the problem is, why would
and
I
he only
wake
knew
up?
the hosts.
And he only knew the guy that
The host,
invited
right.
him. Yeah.
It's
One guy in
amazing
the
because,
party.
yeah, even in the Western world, that's what they're showcasing in the media.
Man.
The fact that men are weak, even the fact that maybe someone is an artist and they start dressing some type of way. You knew this guy like 2 years ago or a year back, and he was straight, and now he's dressing up and
He was
singing,
not a kid.
and you're like,
Yo, we had that in high
Yeah.
school. This
You're
guy
like,
was
what's
all
happening?
straight.
yeah,
He actually had this nice bob haircut, you know, like alikuwa tu na kichwa imekatwa tu hivi, like neat hair.
yeah.
And always just looking punctual of a man.
Mhm.
After high school, oh my god, sikuwa meaning. On heels, on makeup, on dresses, on fashion and shows, like everywhere.
And shows,
Yeah.
definitely went for the shows.
Yeah.
He went for the money. Definitely.
Oh, he's doing shows right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
so you
he's,
can tell.
he's doing, it was on Masji walk, yo, cut and walk, whatever.
yeah.
Right.
Unamwona kwa tuku kwa category tofauti kila time, like
He went for
okay,
that.
okay, this
Man.
was hata siwezi kumbuka jina yake.
Man,
Right.
labda ndiye alikuwa anakatia madeni.
Niko like,
Right.
wait, you really did this?
Yeah. This
Yeah, so-
brings us back also to the fact that when there was a rise of feminists coming in, talking about I think you have like different types of feminists who are basically coming out talking about how women should be independent. Of course, I always route for that.
Yeah.
But this one is basically being preached about. You don't need a man at all. Get your bag. Never be with a man. Like, men are just being trashed. It was really a lot everywhere. And the main agenda of that is to basically crash and destroy the family unit. Because most kids who grow up in a family unit without a father and a mother figure, honestly, guys, you can see how they can grow up. Also ending up being homosexuals also,
Yeah.
because they don't have a father figure or a mother figure, or the mother is literally mothering the kid so much if it's a guy or a boy child. The same thing with a girl child, how they'll basically perceive men when they definitely grew up. And I believe family is a full unit. We were talking about this yesterday when we had that conversation about a functional and dysfunctional family. It always has a root to it. And the fact that we're talking about, before you do anything, do your research, understand why everything, when a trend comes, everybody's always so fast to follow whatever is trending, but you're not questioning, like, why is this trending? It might be the most silly thing, but still question it. Why is everybody doing this? But everybody now, as Kit was saying in my show, the fact that they'll just bring up whatever they bring up also to the African continent or culture, and because they have this perception about us, like we can easily control Africans, they know whatever this artist says all over the world they're being watched, and we're gonna follow even the way they talk, even the way they say things. Also, can you research the meaning of whatever they're saying? You may never know. Like, nowadays everything is super dire.
I want to use I saw
Okay.
a certain quote which
Yeah.
was saying, in terms of how women are given credit and men discredited.
Okay.
It was saying, you notice how we say girl when you're happy,
Yeah.
and then when disappointed you say man.
Facts.
It really hit me. I'm like, literally, like when it comes to women, there's a lot of like a certain tone set.
Yeah.
But when it comes to disappointment, literally, man is always
Yes.
the word. Man.
That is true.
Man. Like, why? Why is it that men always have to be looked with? You know, kind of.
Everything degrading.
Yeah,
It's just like,
you know,
man.
man,
Side eye.
man.
Yeah.
No.
You know, it's like kila kitu ni struggle to about men, you know.
Oh my
But
god.
it
We
is
love our men.
Manze, it is so crazy, but I really hope our society and mindsets can really change about how we really approach some certain situations, because I'm trying to question the same thing which Manny just said. Say kama hizi ongea na budake, what Palma said.
Yeah.
Maybe hizi ongea na budake. He's going through this all alone, you know, and if he can approach maybe friends, he also doesn't know who to trust anymore, because that was a friend who literally set him up, you know, when during his day off. So this is just so crazy. I think number one, this is where we go back to something I didn't discuss about friendship. Know the kind of people you're rolling with, you know.
100%.
Know the kind of people you really rolling with, you know. Sijui how to explain it. It's hard to, of course, know the different shades that people wear, or the different masks people wear, but don't be easy to manipulate. That is the right. Don't be so easy to manipulate. Say me, I'll say no to some situations. I'm not easy to put an embedded 22 out, and we just I'm not really easy to convince to way out. Tunenda kufanya, tunenda wapi, you know, and I must have my money. That's another thing, because I'm trying to understand maybe for his situation. He's a working guy, of course, he had this cash, but if you are tips in this situation and it's a circle of friends you don't know and only one person you know and they want to remain, honey, pack your bags and mta. You know, unajua uko intoxicated enough, enda tu mta. You know, itisha enda mta for your own safety.
I agree.
You know, don't stick in situations because you want to make someone happy, because I feel like majority of our people end up in such situations because you want to people please. Stop people pleasing. It's not helpful. It literally keeps on harming you.
It's so true.
It keeps on harming you, thinking you're doing something amazing because you're putting a certain fake picture of always making people happy, but when mwenyewe unaenda kumia.
It's so true. And
crazy.
also, you don't have to be in every party. You don't have to be in every event. You don't have to
chill at home.
If it doesn't sit right with you, you don't have to be there.
Think at home. Me think Sijui, the last time I went to a house, I can't remember the last time I went to a house party. I can't really remember. Oh my god. And I think the last time I went still, if neza kumbuka Kilimani yenyewe sikupoa. If neza kumbuka the last one I went to with a friend, and it was Niger boys, and of course some Kenyan ladies and all that. But that was the first time I saw cock with my own bare eyes. Like I was super traumatized, the kind of drugs they were codeine, sijui nini, niko like, okay, people are doing this extra shit. Like, why are you going this extra? You know, I never liked any single shit. So she was trying to force me to kunywa shots. Then like, me says it force kunywa kitu yenyewe siwezani. Na kunywa guarana yangu yenye mimi ndawezana. That's what I could take for now. 2, I'm okay. Siwezani kwa sababu inanifanya vibaya. It's too nikali. Mbona ni for what? I don't want to be intoxicated as you. Na kumbuka tulienda kubishana tumejamiana kwa sababu I was not fitting in the way she really wanted me to. You know, I'm like, nah, this is not serving me, it's not serving me. You do you, I'll do I. So I do believe also kwa situation guys kwa sababu amesema nipiga shots ngapi? Na at the end wakakunywa mzinga.
Like a little bit.
Sasa hizo shots ndo zilikuwa zimetekwa hizo.
Definitely.
Kwa sababu hizo shots zinaekewa wapi? Also when you go to house parties, you go to house parties, let the drinks be open. Don't let people serve you in the kitchen.
Bring you whatever, a glass of wine just from the kitchen or whatever. No.
Me bring me an empty cup. I'll put the drink myself. Ama kama mtu anaweka tukiona hapo. You're not gonna bring me the drink from the kitchen. I don't know what you put inside. I don't know why people don't learn this from. Like,
as ladies, that's a hell no. You never accept no open cup or glass of any drink from anybody.
Hello, Keith. How are you?
Yeah, I heard you be talking about that. That's a no-no because in high school, selling up, you know, people do stupid shit. So high school. These guys would slip things in people's drinks to have sex with these girls. This stupid shit these dudes do. They can't really talk to women. It's always some fucking wicked, evil shit. So, we was at this party, and they spiked the whole damn bowl of punch. And me, I told you, I don't trust shit. I don't trust nothing. I ain't seen you put the shit up in here. I don't know what's in it. I'm not touching it. So this young lady, she took the drink and it was full of what they call PCD, or angel dust, and she got so fucked up she went back home and cut the skin off her body. You know, I knew the young lady passively because she was with the same school I did. I didn't know her personally, but I knew her passing, right, in the hallway, seeing her who she was. And I was just shocked that this girl went back home. She was so high and out of her mind that she took a razor blade and started peeling all the skin off her body. She bled to death because she took that spike punch that had PCD in it. You know, very dangerous drug. That's just like a horse tranquilizer. Right. That's just powerful, right? So, you know, so as women, understand that the scumbag men are always looking to prey on women. So as a woman, you never accept nothing with an open bottle, nothing with somebody bring you a cup. Nope, I can't get it. If I can't go get it myself, for myself, I don't want it. So that's all I got to say.
Damn, it's crazy because I'm gonna say this one. This one is bad. Okay. This one is bad, so please don't judge me.
You're fine.
Please don't judge me. So in high school, we had this girl who we had not really a beef. We were actually very good friends. Okay. Like from Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, I literally got other circle of friends because we had other people who were joining our school because she was mess do what was really happening. And our school was kind of like, you know, I said it was like a college type of shade. So people had that sort of type of freedom that other schools didn't. So most of the people are coming to Shule too. So Form 3, I changed my circle of friends, literally. I'm not a friend, but I'm just like, we're not relating, you know. I've found the type of group of, we can talk the same type of thing, you know, what we want for the future. And these are the friends I'm still friends with even today. So who Dame started talking shit about me, you know. Doesn't know nothing about my relationship, doesn't know nothing about my family, doesn't know nothing. As much as anajua just liked shit. So she started talking shit about me, not just at school but also at home. You know, so I'm bumping to people who know her and knew we were friends. They tell me, hey Macarena, I'm in the shout to Macarena. Macarena Macarena like, nah, this is getting out of hand. Okay, udem achaendelea tu hivyo, siku yake itakuja tu. I didn't like drama. Like drama ngepatikana tu nayo shule nitha kuepa class nini. I didn't like drama ya madame. So I just let her be. It went on for Form 3, Form 4. We have end of high school whatever party. It's level cause na kwa shule. So for us we were allowed of course to kuja na nguo za home, like do makeup, just look good. It's our end year party before the exam. So what we said, this girl, because it was not just me, she made it a norm. And she's making words that are not really adding up. So like, so we had, in our school we had a certain place, a slum called Gaza. You know, the influence of Gaza that was there. Gaza is really a bad place. You get all the drugs you want, literally. Any weapon you want, any type of thug you want, you'll hire, you get. So what we said is we're gonna buy I don't know if that is what Kit is saying, but the 2 tablets. I think
they call Mickeys or they call ecstasy. I think that happened to Shimani. I think Shimani told the story how they put some in the drink and she was in the house and she was all fucked up. So we said we're gonna buy this and put it in her drink, because we had sodas nini. So for soda of course maybe angejua, but we were certain either if not in her food, her drink. But either way she's gonna have to take it and we're gonna beat her and put her tumweke chupa kwa haga. We wanted that was our plan, and everything was being executed. So we got the meds, we had the meds ready. God damn, were you wicked as shit.
Listen, I didn't do it, but
I'm seeing a different light.
I said don't judge me.
I want to go home right now.
Right away. So we got the meds before it happened. So the pre-party, that's when tukapata the meds. So square party ndo tukua tumweke. Before the party, it was I think a week 2 or hiyo wiki because it was set on a Saturday, so watu wako kuja shuleni, sisi jili ya rehearsal alafu KCSE zianze. I don't know who told her. I don't know how the information got to her. So she came, confronted me comfortably.
Okay.
And there's something I think I've said I hate the most. I think we've said it. What do you hate? Which phrase do you hate? People calling you, addressing you.
Yeah, you've said that.
When? Okay? I hate that. So she came, told me when. Na kanisa hizo. Nasikia mmenipangia sijui kunifanyia nini na nini. Nikamwambia yes, we planned it. So you just wait for the day. Why are you coming to face me? Like just wait for the day, see if it's gonna be executed. If you have a plan around it with your gang, make it happen, but wait for the day. She told me, oh, you think I'm scared? Nini. She's using the word term. You just be patient. But the fact that me or marambili, I'm burning, like my soul is burning. Okay? So she left my presence. I remember we were with the head boy, I'll never forget. Head boy shout to Karedi. She went upstairs. She literally like stories. Akaenda upstairs. Something told me no, you're not gonna let her go. Tulichapana. Wow. That was my first ever fight. We fought. It was so bad. I was never expelled, but she was, because for me I always had the favor of the head teacher and the deputy, not the head teacher but the principal and deputy principal. So yakafukuzwa. Mimi alikuwa ameniuma juu sikumpea injury serious. Actually I have a scar here.
Did you go to the hospital?
Yeah, I had to go get a tetanus. So I went and told my dad about it. My dad first smiled, then gave me the money to go to the hospital.
Okay.
He just smiled.
Yeah.
Because that was my first fight. And I used to get threats like zamtam, but I've never been in a fight. So we didn't execute it, but we were to make it happen. So I'm just glad we didn't make it happen, because what if we did?
Like that's like,
because what to drag her and put the soda bottle on her ass.
No way.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yeah.
God damn, that's some criminal shit there.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's why I say don't judge me.
Let's rewind up. Rythm School.
Yeah.
What's your take on
Damn, people to get a weekend with that fucked up story?
That is the main conversation.
At least for us, we didn't execute. You see, your friend did that, and you told her you don't trust what you guys saw, and she still went ahead and did whatever she did. You know?
Yeah. It was the main conversation actually in regards to African values on our men. And I believe as women who have like brothers, cousins, people around us with like confidence, I believe also maybe women out there who are wives, it's good to really support your men and stop pressurizing them. Women who pressurize their men in regards to they see the lifestyle of their friends and they pressurize their men, understanding where they at. Not good. Literally, we've seen a lot of men, actually this year, committing
I think that's good advice. Every time Shemai don't want to hear that bullshit, you out the door.
Not exactly. Not exactly. We've seen men committing suicide this year because they're going through a lot of pressure, literally, which is sad. We cannot lose our men. We cannot, in different incidents like that guy shared, that very tragic story, you know, it's not right to have men taking advantage of other men without their
consent. It doesn't even require consent.
Some are willing to do these things, Joby, which I don't agree with.
And that's what I'm saying. Homosexuality is being normalized in Africa as much as people don't see it. Because I don't understand why a man got raped in a party. Waking up to condoms. But anyway, for me, it's be safe.
God damn.
That happened.
Be safe. Okay?
Hey, if you walk around with that place, they talk about African men, make sure you put butt plugs in so they'll get you.
What I'll say as for me is be safe. Know the kind of friends again you with.
Please.
And as much as you think you know your friends, don't assume you know them too much. Always put you first, alright? As much as you're going with people somewhere, know in your mind my safety is all upon my hands, okay? It's up to me to take care of me. As much as I have friends who I trust, they also have their lives, literally. Because let's say when you go out, with that you go out, you're intoxicated. You know, as much as you're gonna take care of each other, you are also responsible enough
For
to take care of yourself.
yourself.
And this is why we say have your own money again. That is number one. Don't go out broke.
Thank
Always
you.
be able and ready to walk out of a situation that is not serving you. Like walk away, because most of the people stick in parties like that. You don't have money because you went with someone who is carrying you, that they want to pay the fare back for you. You know, do not. So be safe, especially this weekend as you go out. If
Good
there's
advice.
any event, be safe, Manze. Don't trust everybody. Trust yourself first.
Yeah.
That is what I'm saying.
All right.
Ladies, always be careful. There's always somebody you don't know in a party is looking at you. You might not catch the vibe, but just be careful.
Yeah. My closing remarks is always be selfish with yourself. You know, every day, even if people want to say this and this, be okay with what is okay with you. Like look at say, am I okay with this? Am I gullible? Don't be gullible.
Yeah.
A lot of people are super gullible.
Yeah.
They
True.
just do stuff. You know. Be selfish. Choose yourself each and every day, regardless of what people wanna say, regardless of what people wanna think about you. Always think about yourself first, and
First, that's actually true.
yeah, and make sure you like, you know who you are. I feel like also when talking about supporting our men has empowered women who I believe we are, with all the knowledge that we have and keep learning every day. We should be able to actually also empower our men. We run so much to empower women and the girl child so much we forget to also think about our men out there. You know, they're going through a lot of stuff.
And they're also doing a lot
so
for our families,
for us.
For us.
Yeah. So however much you might like the money,
For themselves.
like
For themselves.
Exactly. So please just try and also empower your men.
Always.
Always
Always
empower
be that
you.
person they wanna run to when they have like a stressful
I
day,
agree.
you know?
Exactly.
Let them not run to the club
Yeah.
because they're like, if I go to my girl, it's gonna be like drama and chaos again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's my closing remark.
Okay, sorry I cut you off. And also before I we wind up, good news just to report in regards to Gen Z is drinking much less alcohol than previous generations, with research indicating a 20% decrease
Are
compared
you
to
buying that?
millennials.
That's
Oh,
no,
really?
that's on purpose because of the damn despair.
Pardon?
Hey, Jen,
That's on purpose. People drink when they're in despair.
Yeah.
Drinking is a way of escape. They want to escape the reality, the despair that they live in. So getting fucked up with drugs and alcohol is a way to, relieve that despair.
Right. So that's some good news to me. You know, you're saying it's not true, Joe?
Hey, have you seen Ugandans? Have you seen South Africans?
In Kenya,
Have you
sweetie.
seen Kenyans? Yeah?
I have faith.
I mean,
Yeah.
not
It's,
really.
it's all Africa every time. Forget Joe with that tribal shit. It's all of Africa every time.
No, start with Ugandans, please. The more they got your facts right.
Right, so that's it here on Rythm Scoop. Gen Z is drinking much less alcohol than previous generations, with the research indicating
That's good.
20% decrease compared to millennials. So I'm clapping for the Gen Zs because it's time to redefine Africa as we really define ourselves.
Period.
Because
It's
you
because,
are
it's because of knowledge. It's because of knowledge you're talking. They have more knowledge than previous generations.
All
So
right.
they back away from it.
Yeah. Take care, guys. Have yourself a splendid weekend. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take time for yourself. Do a lot of self-care. Remember to basically stay melanated. Eat all the alkaline foods. We're going to see you here with Shimani on Monday. Remembering that you're always evolving, being the best version of yourself. And also remember to download our app on Google Store to find amazing, healthy supplements for yourself and for your loved ones. Take care. Much love, family. Bye. Bye, kids.
Much love. Guard your butt cheeks, fella.
God damn.
Bye.
Yes, Maxie, Wagwan. And Jerome, MC, Jamaican